everyone. Oh, a lot has happened since the last video. In fact, I basically remade everything in the game. So, yeah, you might, actually you wouldn't. So, yeah, this is all the new animations I put in. Oh, the feathers have fixed themselves. I had a problem with these feathers on the neck here. It was like ripping through for some reason, and I didn't like it, but it seems to fix itself, which is great. So, yeah, you might notice the animations are a bit different here. That's because I've actually changed all the animations for these crouching ones. That's because I made an entirely new set of animations that I'm going to show you in a minute. But, yeah, so this is crouching. And, oh, for Christ's sake. Well, now you can look at the model. This is high poly now. Those things over there, I'm actually getting rid of because they're ugly, so I thought there's no point in putting them in high poly. And I have put them in high poly before and they're still ugly, so I figured, I'm just gonna just ditch them. So, what, I might just use this time to die. Anyway, so that you can see what happens when you die now, because last time you couldn't actually die, and I've made all these bars I'm really proud of. I'm just gonna make the camera stop turning a second. Stop. Yes, I made all these bars and I'm really proud of it, and because it is quite simple, but I think it looks really cool. I mean, I could spread it out a bit more, so I have this further over here, this further over here, this a little bit more down, this a little bit more up maybe, so that I can just have like things, so it's not blocking your view. Right now it might block your view a little bit depending on what you're actually doing. What's the next thing? Oh, these things, these are plants. You saw me eat one earlier because I haven't said it, so you can't eat plants yet. I have the capability to. There's just a variable which I have carnivore, and there's a checkbox, herbivore, and there's a checkbox. I just haven't unchecked herbivore. That's the reason I can eat the grass, plants. But yeah, I didn't turn that off just yet, and you might notice I've got my attack animation. I'm really happy with it. It looks beautiful. I actually remade it a little bit. Yeah, so over there's Pachycephalosauruses, but they are just ugly. So I'm gonna replace them with smaller herbivore because, well, at least for the demo anyway, there won't be any pack mates, so it will be very difficult to take one down yourself. So I do actually have a model that I will import. It's called, oh, let me get this right, Lilianasaurus, Lilianasaura. Yeah. Now watch how quickly you die when you run out of water. It's pretty quick, and for some reason it like refills in negative numbers, and then your health refills in negative numbers, and then it just keeps going. So I really should make it just stop at 2. But you see, I can't move, I can't jump, I can't. At least I don't think I'm attacking. So you just turn into this red blob of meat, and yeah, I have so much health right now. Come at me. So that's really all I can do now. But you see, I did fall down. I wonder if I'm actually able to be pushed by stuff. Yeah, so that's that. These are the packies, and I've already said I hate them. I tried and failed, in my opinion, to make these. They look better in low poly than in high poly. I'll show you a high poly version, just because. But yeah, it's just ugly. Yeah, I don't like it. It looks like Play-Doh or clay or something. So yeah, if no one tells me not to delete it, then I'm gonna delete it because I just don't like it. The other one I wanted to show is right documents. Yeah, the lily I wanted to show. Ah, here we go. Lily's not in here. Great. Well, I'll show you some concepts I had. This is the alpha. If I just boop. This was from a while ago, so it's not going to look the same as the other one, but yeah, that looks much better in low poly than high poly. This is a much simpler version. You can see there's very few actual polygons in here, where the new one has a lot more. So when I just hit that, it just it looks weak and disgusting. So that's that. Nipicolus. Now this one I made a while ago, but I don't plan to put in the game for the demo at least, because it's swimming. It's an amphibian. I don't even think I can allowed to call it a dinosaur. Well, because it's an amphibian and it's like, I think it might be like related to frogs or something. But I don't know that much about this guy. He looks cool, so that's why I picked him. Just look at that. Just look at that head. I love the head shape. So yeah, he probably actually swam like side to side, but yeah, I'll change it when I put it in. This was the original Packy, and when you do that, he actually doesn't look that bad. I might even just use this Packy, just delete a few faces down the middle. Yeah, this Packy isn't bad. It's not bad. Huh? I might. I'm thinking about it. There we go. And I go to the dope sheet, and I go to action editor, and you don't have any animations. Okay, I'll make some animations, and I'll probably use this. Well, that was a nice discovery. Moving on. So where were we at? Oh, I can't show you that or that. Not supposed to show you those. I want to show you, but I'm not allowed. Wait. Oh, I need to know. Ah, right, okay. Yep. Not going to talk about that. But they're exactly the same. No, no, no. Quick, quick, before they notice too much. Right. Wait. This is just the one I just saw, isn't it? Because it says rigged, so I'm expecting things. Yeah, it's got nothing. Oh well. So there's this guy, and this guy. I haven't tried high polying him. Oh Jesus, no, wrong button, wrong button. Yeah, he could work in low poly. He could work. Don't look at it. It looks kind of like he could use some muscle somewhere. He looks quite flat, but otherwise, Yeah, I could see using him in low poly. High poly. And the next one is Rhinorex. Now, I think he works good in high poly. Yeah, because I put a lot of, like, I've already got a lot of faces on him. So when I just go ahead and put him in high poly, there's not a lot of difference, which is great. So this is going to be probably the one I use straight up for Rhinorex. And he's got that yellow thing on the end because that's just what he had. Oh, this one. I had so much trouble rigging this one because when I try to rig for this leg, it would end up controlling this leg and it would just get confusing. And that's not attached. There we go. Now it's attached. Strange. Okay, so let's put this in high poly. I'd say that looks better actually. If I just, yeah, of course, there's gonna be a split down the middle. But wait. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. There we go. Now it's in its rest pose. Nice. Of course, it's got the split down the middle. Does it go down the back as well? Yes. But that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, so I'm going to use that one definitely. And so Poseidon, what is this? Oh, this is the original map. I remember this. There we go. Now it's high poly. The bushes actually look more bush-like high poly. The waterfall is just prettier. I actually put a fair amount of time into this and I'm not going to use it. A little bit saddening, but still. The volcano. Good old volcano. Object mode so you can actually see what it is. Yeah, I used this a little while ago as well, and that's it soft. Oh my god, the lag. Yeah, it's soft and it's softened here. Yeah, I'm not going to use this either, I don't think. Because I made better ones since then. This is Yutyrannus. Yeah, he looks okay. I think this, I'm not sure this is how Yutyrannus actually looked. It kind of looks more like, to me at least, an Allosaurus with some feathers. Which I don't mind. It's got some lip issues. So I'm going to fix that. Yeah, and this collar around here is supposed to be feathers, and he's got feathers on the legs for some reason, I don't know why. Just decided everything's related to Microraptor. Nope. Aha! Found it. So this is all of the new, environments. Bam! Look at it, isn't it beautiful? Yeah, I'm gonna have some problems putting all these together because of this curve here. It's supposed to be not like I did my best to make it not curvy, but it's just curved. That's just the way it is. Maybe I should have just done the whole map together. So that was Canyon. This is Den Tree. I like this tree because it's got a hole in the middle. And I said this in the last video I made, which turned out not to be a video at all, and it is a black screen. But yeah, this is very thin. This is very thin. This is very thin. This is very thin. So I'm just gonna need to thicken it up. Den Tree, Feather Lake. This is Feather Lake. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Yeah, this one won't be too hard to put together because it's got flat edges. What have I done? It just went white. Oh. And it's like that. It's just the way it is. Yeah, it's It has like little circles on it. That's kind of cool. Looks like snakeskin. I think. I think that's what snakeskin looks like. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I suck. It's just the same thing, isn't it? Oh wait, no. This is this older or newer? I don't remember. I think this might be older. Just go crazy and subdivide it forever and ever. Oh, too much. That's better. Right, so I still haven't found Lily. Lily isn't here. Lily, where are you? I'll just search for it in here. Lily. I believe I just called it Lily. I don't know if I had one L or two L's, so I'm just gonna put Lil. Right. While that's working, I might as well show you the AI that I made. Right, so it's good that you start off crouched because you start off pretty near them, and if you were to stand up, they'd probably see you. And you notice that little FOV, I should field of view, decline when you put it in sneaky mode. Yeah, so that's that. And if you go behind them, they don't see you until you can get very, very close. And he's not going fast enough, is he? Oh well. Yeah, I just before the video I changed everything because it was like the packies were changing speed based on the quality settings. So like low quality they'd go flying off, with high quality they'd barely move. And so I was so confused by this, so I put in times timed or delta time, but oh, now they move. Right, okay. So yeah, I killed them. They have a lot. They do not have a lot of health because, like I said, you don't have any pack mates. What? Why are you looking over there? Okay, that's a little bit of a glitch, but yeah. So I should probably show you the new animation set soon, because you can't sprint when you're crouching. See, I'm holding shift and nothing's happening, and shift is the sprint button, by the way. So I'm also gonna make turning animations, so I won't just do this. Also, I've also got a little bit of a delay on the turning around. Turn around. That's because yeah, it just wasn't good last time. Okay. No. No, that is not. No. Who knew there was a folder under the Ark game for lily pads? I'm almost tempted to open that. Yeah, so I might as well show you some more of this because I want to leave the new animations to the end. This I did just put in high poly before. This grassy hill here is gonna work in my how I'm gonna do it, because I'm just gonna put plonk and then another one plonk, so they fit together like a jigsaw puzzle. And the next one is grassy hill 2, and this one works good in high poly as well. It's not gonna quite work because we've got this little dip here, so I'd have to like pair it with itself. GY3 30. No, it's too much. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 14. Right, so that's got to be 13.5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. I reckon it's 39. 39 is the money. then it's RZ100, and that should fit together. No, it does not fit together because the sides are not symmetrical. That's alright, I might put like a little cave under there. That'd be kind of cool. And Grass Hill 3. This will not work in the blocky way I'm gonna do it, but that's alright because I think I've just figured out a fix. If I just come all the way around here, I'm gonna turn that off, and all the way around here, and then just go around the perimeter of it. Yes, Z0, and that will flatten it all out. So now when I put it into my little blocky theme, like I'm calling it blocks because it's like a block, not low poly. Just clear it up. So yeah, I think that'll work. Although of course with like these rounded edges, I might have to, yeah, because that'll work perfectly because all the edges are gonna link up, but that will not. I'm thinking I'll just do loads of subdivisions on the corners and that'll get the corners straight. This is the lion flower. This will be the flower that herbivores are gonna eat mainly. And it's got some issues with these because I put it in high poly in the last video that I made that it's just not working for some reason, and it has that and voila, there is if I just move that a little bit closer, scale it down just a little bit, voila. Nah, probably not. Yeah, so that's the flower. I don't know what else to say about that. Lion flower, here's the plant. This is not a plant you want to eat. This is a plant you hide from. This plant has a spike on top, so small creatures will be able to go through it, but large creatures step on it and die. Will obviously not instantly die, but you know what I'm saying. And this is the mountain den, and I love the mountain den. Because look, I made a little mountain den. It's not called mountain den for nothing. That's quite amazing. Yep, and there's not a lot else to say about that, other than only small creatures can really fit in there. And there's the plant one I've already showed you, Rock Den. This is going to be the first place you ever see. This is going to be the home, like the bit that, like you wake up in here basically, and you look around, and you just see your parents leaving out the door. I'm just gonna zoom in, so it's first person, yeah. And you see them walking out the door. So then you kind of just follow them out the door, like so. And then, yeah, you know, I was going to try and move out the door and make it cool, but nah. Not in Blender. And, yeah, so then you go out into the big world and you just follow your parents. Probably this way. Maybe this way. I haven't decided yet. But it's not just going to be straight. You're going to see them make a turn behind a tree or something. And you just go follow them, and then you do what they do, and that's the tutorial, and it'll be fun because it's part of the story as well. Skull Cave. Now this is an actual skull, where it's got a cave going down it, hence Skull Cave. No, this is the cave bit. This is just a passageway to the underground. And yeah, this is enormous. This is actually a lake inside of it, and if I just go ahead and put a plane in about here. So, say for example, a this is the size of a Utyrannus. That's how big it is. That's a Utyrannus, so that's the entire thing. So by comparison, that's about a Sauroposeidon against it. I don't know. I don't know exactly, but that's just what I think. Yeah, so yeah. Nothing existed that was that big on this planet. At least not to my knowledge. Stones. Who doesn't love stones, right? I made some stones to put around the map. There's a stone. Look, it's a stone. It's beautiful. No, I'm just gonna stop with the stones. Made 4 different types of stones. It was just too much, maybe. Okay, kind of just closed there. Right. Really? No Lilianasaurus? Are you sure? Dot blend. Blend. That'll give me more stuff, right? Because no, it's blend file. Sorry. So, that closed. Right, I'm just going to increase the speed of this small herbivores. Because that's clearly not fast enough. How about we go 60? That's probably not going to be fast enough either, but still. Yeah, see, they run when I hit them. But they can't run away. Okay, right, I see what's happening. So the reason it's spazzing out when I hit him is because he's realised that this guy's been hit from here, and I was here when that happened. So he's trying to run in this direction. Then I hit him, and he thinks, oh no, he's hit me from here. I need to go in that direction. But then he's thinking, but he hit that guy from there, so I should run in this direction. And yeah, it's just a bad day for him. So that's that. What's supposed to happen when you get close enough, you saw them play in their own animation. That's when they were supposed to be running away. But they just kind of stood there. So you can get close, but you can't get insanely close. If that makes any sense. That should make sense, I think. Yeah, so you can use stuff for cover because they draw a line. Oh yeah, and this is the reason my sneaky mechanic didn't work first time. This is why. So they draw a line from. So they draw a line from here to here, and of course there's stuff in the way. So the line then hits it and stops. So it doesn't go through stuff. That's what it can see. So it's always going to draw a line to you, no matter where you are. But that line, if you're sneaking, is a lot smaller. Right. I will find you. There it is. There you are, you beauty. Yeah, so I'm very proud of this. Because I asked the Soaring guys on Discord about the head shape. And they said it was very accurate for a Lilianasaura, and I was very proud. Whether they were just saying that to make me feel good, or whether they were being sincere, I will never know. But yeah, I'm really proud of it, because this is the first high poly model I did, and I made the mistake of accidentally applying the high poly, so I can't set it back to low poly, which means I will not be able to play with this while I'm developing on my laptop, which is a little bit sad, but it's alright. And I made a walking animation, which takes a little bit longer. Yep, so that's the walking animation, and I am honestly very happy with it. Yeah. So that's that. That was loud. Wasn't ready for that. Yeah, so What else to do? I have a pounce animation, which I haven't put in the game yet. So yeah. Hello? Are they even moving? Are they moving? No, they're not moving. Why are you not moving? The tails are linked. That's kind of cute. Oh, I think he's moving a little bit. Yeah, so I guess it's time to show you the animations for actual movement. Yeah, this is the only animation for, like, walking. And it's more of a trot than walk because it's faster than that. And because from there you can sprint. And sprinting is the only thing that uses stamina. And your stamina shouldn't, no, stop. There we go. If you're holding okay, so if you're holding shift and you are in the air, then it won't regen. But if you're in the air and you're not holding shift, it will regen. But I wanted to set it so that in the air it doesn't regen. So yeah, if I hit them, yeah, see they do move if I push them. Yeah. I don't think I have any other animations that I've put in the game yet. Yeah, but it's pretty quick. And I'm going to make some turning animations because I realised that this isn't all that appealing. But I'm not sure how to make it sense the direction which I'm turning in, because it brings back an angle when you search for an angle, but it's always positive in either direction. It doesn't tell you the direction. So say I'm about to move this way, the result would be no different from trying to move this way. So you'd get the same animation play, which is just not good. Yeah, there was one more thing to show you. One, two. So that's crouched. Let's dodge backwards. I don't think I did anything to the dodge animations, but yeah, that's there. This is the jump forward. So say something's chasing you. It's just a little bit further forward. Dodge left. I had these implemented, I believe, in my last video, and that seems like very slow for some reason. And the right is going to be the same. I did actually change the right and left. Eating, you've seen, but this is, I called it the jog, because here's what it is. It's just a jog. I mean, I could just speed it up for sprinting, but that just, yeah. There we go. Right, so this is pouncing something small. This is the start. I'm going to slow it down. And the legs just... It looks a little bit weird in slow motion, but when it's in normal speed, it doesn't look as weird. And then this is when you've actually in the air. And you've hit something. And this is a sprint. If I just sped this up to 2, would it look that bad? It would look a little bit bad. And this is the back. Just moving back. I changed all the animations, but this one I changed the least. Oh. Yeah, that's the original that I didn't change. And this is the one I did change. There's only a very slight difference. This is the bite. It only animates the head. I kind of like that pose. That's cool. You've already seen... Oh, no, this is drinking. Wait. No. That's drinking. And this is eating. I managed to really confuse myself. And then this is falling. There's actually a falling animation, because if I just keep it static in the air, it just looks weird. This is the idle animation. Just breathing. Just chilling. This is another idle animation I made, which was in the last video, I believe. See, I haven't actually checked. I should have checked. Then there's this one, which I think is really cute. Just go to sleep for a little bit. and then it's a jump animation. Looks kind of cool when he doesn't move as well. Yeah, and this is going left, and this is going right, and this is the crouched walking. I've already shown you, I believe. I just got a little glitch at the end because I just, why not? Anything else that I need to talk about? I don't think so. But I am gonna move. Oh, I've got two. Just gonna put that in there. And I'll replace that model with that one, and it should work. Well, it won't work, but like not fully, but it'll almost work. Yeah, so that, oh Jesus, you. Yeah, that looks a lot better, I think, at least. If I just go ahead and change that 0.2. Look at it, it's so skinny now. Is that maybe a little bit too small? Yeah, that's definitely a bit too small. And 4 and 4. That's about. Is it? No. No, it needs to be about 6. Come on, Chris, just get it right. Just get it right. That's all you need to do. Now it's about the same size as Mr. Raptor over here. It's Yergo. It's a little bit fatter though. Fatter. It's a lot fatter. There we go. A little bit less, little bit less. Yeah, that's about right. So if I just change everything to 0.5 then. That's better, because it needs to be slightly smaller than the Raptor, because the Raptor overpowers it. So like it's gonna be, this is gonna be possibly a little bit slower than the Raptor, but generally it's what have I done? Oh, it's alright, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so that's that. I'm done. Bye guys.